How's it going, guys? Welcome back to an episode on the HuntCraft Survival server. So we're starting this episode for the first time in quite a while over here at the base. Because if you guys were here for the last episode, that's what I said we'd be working on. So we're going to be building a bridge basically from this pathway all the way over to the front of the museum. And that is basically our whole project for today. So a few things before we actually get into this episode. I want to kind of, apologize or take credit for. I watched the previous episode fully over. And when I was editing, I thought it'd be a really cool idea when I was trying to draw the skeletons on into the cages. I thought it'd be a really cool idea or a really funny idea to put some more intense music. And the music I put in was just, it was funny when I was editing, but that was kind of late at night and I thought it was kind of funny. But watching it back now, it's not that funny. So yeah, if you guys didn't like that, I probably won't do something like that again because yeah, that was weird. Even for me. And then the next thing I want to talk about is this is the second last episode. Yeah, I believe so. Yeah, this is going out on the 24th, I believe, if my days are correct. It's the Monday. And yeah, this is the second last episode before we kind of... Oh, there we go. Okay, so this is kind of the second last episode before we get into the Halloween special. So for the entire month of October, since Halloween is on the 31st, we're going to be doing a Halloween special. So I'm going to be going and finding a really good Halloween texture pack. We're going to be doing some stuff like, decorating the server. I think this was the plan for the first episode. I've got some ideas for some other projects. I don't want to spoil everything too much. And yeah, so if you guys are not a fan of Halloween or you don't really like Halloween all that much, you can kind of ignore my HuntCraft videos for October. I mean, I won't be offended. I know some people really just don't like Halloween, don't want anything to do with it, so won't be offended. But another warning, I think I talked about this one in the HuntCraft Plaza episode, is I really love Christmas too, so if you guys don't like Christmas, make sure you're not around for end of November all the way through to January. So just a warning, just a little pre-hand warning. But yeah, so the Halloween special will be starting within the next Monday is when the first one comes out, because that's October 3rd or 4th, I want to say. So we'll have to see how it goes. And yeah, so we can't get into any massive projects. So this episode we're going to be working on the pathway through there. And the next episode I've got something I think that's pretty cool planned. I'm not too sure. Yeah, okay. So I had 2 lightning strikes in my base when I was when I was AFK here once. And there's just tons of these stupid skeleton horses just everywhere. But yeah, so that's enough rambling on for the kind of the intro of this episode. Let's get into some real work. Alright, so we're ready to get going on this. So the first order of business and kind of getting this project up and going is we need to clear out this edge of the pathway here. So we could make a tunnel, but I'm not a fan of tunnels. I don't know why, I don't really like them that much. I don't really want to put a tunnel right through here because you can see it'll stick out through here every once in a while. And we won't be able to have it it won't be a decent sized tunnel. Because basically, I think we've got, I think our pathway is on this level. Maybe I should use the right tool. And yeah, so basically, I thought I would cut through somewhere. Yeah, so it's going to be like a 3 tall tunnel. And that's just not my thing. That's not going to look good in the future. So we're going to start out by kind of tearing this whole thing down by a few blocks. Get it down to kind of the level of this pathway. And then we're going to kind of slant it back up so we can cover up the portal still. Because I want to have this building kind of backing on to this big hill. So we're going to have the slant kind of come down and kind of go around here like that. That's my idea. Don't know if it's going to work 100%, but it should. It'll be a good shot. So I've got the camera count somewhere in the sky up there. I think, yeah. All right. He's right there. Okay. So yeah, he's right up over there. I'm going to do a little bit of experimenting with the time lapse because in the last few episodes we've done a lot of time lapses. It's been a lot of, there's just been a lot of time lapses, and I'm getting a little bit of sick of it. I mean, I love time lapses. It's probably one of my favorite things to do in recording anything, whether that's in my vlogs or Minecraft or and pretty much anything. I love time lapses. I don't know why, but I just do. So I use them a lot. So I want to try and change it up. We're going to use kind of a mixture between his footage from up there and my footage from clearing it out. So I don't know how well it's going to work because I do have a pretty beefy computer. So I think it should be able to record both games as I'm doing stuff, but it'll be a cool trial thing. So let's just kind of get going with it, try it out, see how it works. that is the area fully cleared out. No, not fully, but as much as we're going to do for now. So now we just have to go along and kind of figure out what we want to do with the slope here. So you guys can see I've kind of marked out where the path is. It's going to be going one kind of set down by one all the way through here. And we're going to be using the exact same style path as we have here. Because that's exactly what we merge into when we hit that side. And basically we're going to take it all the way along here. And pretty much in just a straight line. Because I want to be able to put like buildings and stuff and... maybe not so much on this side, but like on this side, I kind of want to. I might want to tear all this back a little bit more and put like little farmland or something else in there, because I think, or put like a retaining wall or something in here, something else. So I want to try and keep this as much of a minimalistic path as possible. So I want to take up very little room. So it's going to come at pretty much a straight line all the way to here. We're going to divert across. I just got to figure out. So from here, we're going straight up there, and we're going to run right into there, which may or may not work. I'm not too sure. We may, with the bridge, kind of use it to turn, or we might put the bridge straight across here, because, yeah, we're straight across right here, and then once we hit that side, we might do a turn. I think that might be our best option. That'll probably look the best. We kind of keep things as straight as possible, and there's a big truck going by my window, so you might hear it. And yeah, so I think I'm gonna get pretty much the basics of the path in. So pretty much just this pattern here. I'll get that all in all the way up to there, and then all the way up to here, and then I'll bring you guys back in when it's time to build the bridge. Alright guys, so the pathway is all the way in here, and you guys may have noticed there's a little bit of a change since the last clip. I went through and did a little bit of work on the texture pack just to kind of blend the grass in, and this isn't Optifine, it's a resource pack. And if you guys know who Exumavoid is, he's the one that kind of put out the texture for that. So you can kind of tell that it doesn't exactly match the faithful texture. So I might have to go in and kind of adjust that. And basically it's just copy the file of this and rename it to the sides and all that. I don't know why that one right there is weird, but it is. And yeah, so this is our pathway completely done here. So I decided to put a retaining wall in here and down there. And we also put in a little bridge. You can't get up. You can't really use the bridge to get anywhere. Yeah, we can't really get up on there. But yeah, we put in a little waterfall out of here. I couldn't really find a good way to hide the nether portal back there. So I decided this was probably the best way. And yeah, I think it looks really good. So I love it. And we're going to carry on with the bridge. So the bridge is basically, my plan is, I think I mentioned this in one of the previous clips, but it's basically to go straight across here and just kind of make a beeline all the way across and straight up. So the bridge will pretty much come out right around here somewhere. And we might bring this level up here a little bit and then make it so the path kind of curves in and connects up here. But you can also see it looks fine if we have this style of the pathway kind of built in front of here. So I think we have it up over there. We have it basically up to this point, which I'd like to mimic on this side too. So we're going to put that in first before we get to the bridge, and then I'll do a little bit of progress on the bridge, and then I'll bring you guys back in just so there's a little bit more, just so you guys get to see a little bit more progress getting done. Alright guys, so I finished kind of finished off the path up there. Not too much. But I really want to get going on this bridge, and I've noticed, kind of looking back at the raw footage, that this episode might be a little bit short, and I'm going to apologize for that in advance. I'm trying to find some other stuff to do, but I'm going to let you guys in on a little secret. I'm working on a pretty big project for the channel, and I don't have a lot of time now that I'm back in school, so it is affecting it a little bit, and that might be, and I forgot some of the stone or cobblestone walls, but that's kind of why I don't have a lot of time to put into this episode. I'm doing a lot of planning for the month of Halloween specials. I'm doing planning for some other stuff that's coming up to the channel, and I should be releasing a vlog sometime soon, I hope, to kind of let you guys know what's coming, because it might be a big change. I'm not too sure yet, but I know it'll be a little bit of a difference for me personally recording, because it'll add a little bit more effort, so that's always cool. I enjoy that. But let's get on to this bridge now. So I haven't done any designing of this in a creative world. I'm just going to kind of go with it, because I know that bridge turned out really well, I think. So I don't want to mimic that one, just because I like the look of it. I won't, but I do want to have a good looking bridge. So I've got quite a few materials here, and I'm already really liking this look here. I don't know if that's centered on the pathway. Yeah, that is. And we can basically use stone bricks for pretty much anything because we've got so much of it. Just because basically I have more stone than I have pretty much any other material, which is kind of strange, but it does work out well, and I quite appreciate having all that. So let's go and let's just get the pillars in here. We're gonna have to cut this back just so it's not connecting, doesn't look too bad. And I think, there we go. Okay, let's get up on top of here. So I'm not sure what level this part is on. So let's go do the math here. Okay, so we're on level 68 and back around to the other side. Now this is kind of the worst part of building bridges in Minecraft, is like you gotta do a lot of bouncing back and forth between sides. Alright, and on this side we're at 70, so we gotta go up 2 blocks basically. So if we get both of these pillars up to 69... Oh, we got trees in the way. Come on. Alright, so that's basically how we gotta get to. Now let's see. Oh, we can take a kind of cheaty route. Nope. Oh, I thought I was not gonna make that. Okay. So up there and up to there. So now basically we want to get our bridge started. And we should eat something before we accidentally kill ourselves. We basically got to get up to that point. So that's not too bad. So yeah, we're on 68 here, so we got to get up 2 basically. So yeah, that's not bad. That won't be difficult at all because basically we can just take. My plan is to use more stone for this, or stone bricks for this build, for this bridge in specific. And we might have to tear back this wall a little bit so we still have access to this area. So put that in, and that's up to, what is that up to now? It's up to 69. And that should be up to 70. Okay, perfect. And we're just going to go across. Now, obviously, I'm not just going to leave the bridge looking just with these. And we're going to go take out this trees pretty soon. I just got to go find an axe. Because I think I might have lost my good one. I'm not too sure. I think I might have, but I got to check. And yeah, so I'll get rid of that tree later on. Maybe kind of in between cuts. I'll go and take out that tree. But let's just get this bridge all the way to the other side for now. And I think we do have more. Okay. I did think ahead and grab a bunch of extra stone, which is always good to have. So the real test here is I don't know whether or not I want to have this side go up, because you can see here it just kind of goes straight in, which is nice in one way. But it's also kind of nice to kind of walk up here. So, and I'm also kind of concerned about the transition, because over there it was kind of, we did a very big and obnoxious kind of transition. So it's we put a lot of dark oak, just kind of change the color, and we did use a little bit of birch to keep the color a little bit constant. I don't know. That was very we kind of built both sides off of that the design of that bridge. So yeah, I'm not too sure what I want to do over here. This is just kind of a secondary bridge into my base. So most people are probably going to use that one because it's kind of the main bridge. This is just kind of, maybe I should make this a toll bridge. I don't know. So I will make a cut here. I will get rid of that ugly tree, and then I'll bring you guys back in when I've got a little bit more, when I got the bridge looking a little bit better. Alright guys, so the bridge is completed, and I want to show it off at night just to kind of show you guys how good it looks. So I designed this bridge to look good during the night, and we got a horde of zombies coming after us. Alright, well, we might have to fight them off, but it shouldn't be too bad. Stay down there. Stay back. You can't climb on leaves, right? They can climb leaves. Oh, okay, we got a little bit of time. So this is the bridge. So I was just kind of building, and I thought it might look cool if we throw on this little arch in the middle. And kind of from this angle, I'm kind of having second thoughts about it. Holy, these guys got up fast. Wow. Die. But I really like it. I got two sets of what are they called? Redstone lamps. That's the word I'm looking for. They're set to moonlight sensors, so that'll be, so they can only come on at night. Other than that, they're kind of off, which looks pretty good. And then, yeah, it's just kind of nice, simple. We got a lot of spruce in this build. A lot of spruce. I don't know if I like that, but we're going to go with it for now. If I decide to change it, I will make sure to show you guys. But let's go take a walk through, because I want to show you guys how this looks with the iron bars and glass. Let's kill this guy off first. Oh, knockback when fighting skeletons is just the worst thing ever. Okay, we got rid of him. Good. And let's get rid of his... We don't need... Did we pick up his arrows? No, we didn't. Okay, good. Ooh, why is he spawning? I thought we made this path... Oh, this part of the path was not spawn-proof. Okay. But yeah, this is a... I was hoping that these two things wouldn't connect. And you said you'd have like somebody do a pattern like iron bar, glass bar all the way up. But instead we have the actual full panes, which is too bad. But it works out. It looks really cool. And yeah, I like the transition. It just kind of puts like a nice finishing touch to it. So we're gonna leave it like that. And what can I help you with, mister? You're just gonna go flying back there. And yeah, so this is kind of all I had planned for today, but I figured I've been kind of going around and I want to really go around and try and clean up the place a little bit. So one of the main things I've noticed, just kind of being over here, is this whole side of this hill, nothing's going to get built there as far as I know. Oh, crap. I think the only way out of here is to break that. And there we go. And yeah, so no one's going to be building on... Wait, how did he get in there? Huh. He must have come up and over. Let's see if we can trap this guy in here. Let's just see. He's just going to come right on in? Nope. Oh, these guys are smart. That's awesome. That's really impressive, actually. Good job, Mr. Zombie. You get to die now. There we go. Oh, come on. I need to get a better sword. But yeah, so no one's going to do anything with this hill. I've put my little retaining wall in over there. I've got this whole side all prettied up. So, and we still got a few torches lighting up that side. And yeah, I kind of want to go in, make it look like the rest of the area. And just make it look a little bit better. So, I already went in and covered up the little caves that were on the side here. So, I'd like to go in and kind of make it look like the rest of the area. So, my kind of look... or my build style is really expanding out through it, kind of the entire community area of the server. And that's really only because Eureka and Jits just haven't been on recently. So I feel like they're going to come back and be really mad or really upset that I've spread out so much. But I hope that they'll be okay with it. I mean, I hope. And there's this random blue sheep. I had no idea where he came from. He might have been one of the strays from when we were working with Eureka's sheep. But yeah, I have really kind of taken over this area. I mean, built that. Well, that's been around for a while. But I mean, yeah, this area is changing a lot. I mean, neither of them have been on the server in almost... You think Eureka hasn't been on in almost 2 months. Jits hasn't been on in almost a month. So yeah, when they come on and see this whole area, I think they're going to be shocked if they haven't watched the videos already. But yeah, it should be cool. I know she's coming over AFK over here. Wow. Yeah, so many things to do, so many things to do, and so little time to actually do it. So let's get around, and I'll find some other little projects to kind of bring you guys in and out constantly. Just doing little projects around the base, cleaning up, maybe doing some lighting up at the base because we kind of don't want as many mobs spawning. I mean, you can see here I got this pathway all lit up as well, which looks really awesome. But I really want to get rid of the torches around here, so I will get working on something, and I'll just kind of bring you guys in consecutively. Alright guys, so I did a little bit of beautification on that side, and I don't know if you guys have ever seen this, but apparently in river biomes, oak trees can grow really weird, like that one, and where's the other one? And that one. I've never seen them look like that before, and those two are kind of weird too, because those aren't just like your massive ones, but yeah. So we're actually going to be ending the episode here. I can't really find any other areas to do that kind of beautification in. Purely because pretty much everywhere else in here, I'm planning to build stuff. Like I don't know what I'm gonna be. Ooh, that portal is loud. I don't know what I'm gonna build, but I have plans to build stuff. So I want to have something up here, something on this level, something over there. Maybe I could have done up there, but I don't know. And that skeleton horse got really high up there. But yeah, I'm kind of out of areas to beautify, which is kind of a weird saying. I think I'm gonna stop saying it because it's really weird. But yeah, so that's going to do it for this episode, guys. If you enjoyed this episode, please hit that like button as many times as you feel like. And if you really just want to see more and more of my content, hit that subscribe button. I have new videos at least once a week. At least. Right now we're doing like 4 or 5 days a week. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode, and I will see you in the next one.